My coworker tried to blame me for his mistake, so I let him take the credit. You ever had one of those coworkers who somehow messes up constantly but always looks squeaky clean in front of the boss? Yeah, that was Daniel. The dude had the charm of a golden retriever, but the accountability of a broken Roomba. We worked in a fast-paced marketing agency, the kind where everything's urgent and clients change their minds every 3 seconds. Deadlines, tight, expectations, unrealistic. So you either learn to swim fast or you sink. Now, I wasn't flashy, but I was reliable. I did my job well, double-checked everything, and kept the team afloat more than once. Daniel, on the other hand, coasted on charisma. He was always late, always disorganized, but always had a joke or a compliment ready. Somehow people loved him, until they worked with him. One Monday, our manager assigned us to a joint presentation for a high-stakes client. It was supposed to showcase a new digital strategy and get the client to renew a massive contract. Daniel volunteered to take the lead on the research and data side, and I was handling the visuals and presentation flow. Cool, right? Well, presentation day comes. We're in a packed conference room. Managers, executives, the client's entire leadership team. The lights dim, the projector hums to life, and boom, our first slide goes up with a glaring error in the data. I'm talking wrong statistics, mismatched figures, the kind of mistake that makes a client go, wait, are you sure this is accurate? Daniel looked like a deer in headlights. He froze. I tried to step in and recover, but it spiraled fast. The client started questioning everything. My manager gave me a look like, what the hell is this? After the meeting, we got pulled aside. Daniel, without missing a beat, goes, I don't know how those numbers got changed. I gave my part to me on Friday. Maybe something got mixed up when he was formatting. I swear, I almost choked. He was blaming me, to my face, in front of our manager. And the worst part? My manager didn't say anything, just nodded and said, we'll talk later. Now here's the thing. I could have defended myself. I had receipts, emails, timestamps. Hell, I had the original file Daniel sent me, incomplete and outdated. But I didn't say a word. I said, got it, sorry. I'll make sure to double check next time. Daniel blinked. My manager raised an eyebrow, but I walked out calm, because I had a plan. See, Daniel thought he could drop his mistakes on me and walk away, but I knew something he didn't. There was another pitch coming, an even bigger one. And guess who our manager suddenly thought was too sloppy to handle it? Yep, me. And guess who they asked to lead it instead? Daniel. He was ecstatic, practically floated to his desk. I congratulated him and even offered to help if he needed anything. He said, nah, he had it under control. So I watched him procrastinate, watched him miss emails, watched him recycle slides from our last pitch, yes, the broken one, and forget to fix the errors. I waited until 3 days before the pitch, then casually mentioned to the manager, hey, has Daniel shared the draft yet? Cue panic. The manager rushed him. Daniel scrambled. I stayed out of it. Pitch day came. It was a disaster, not just because of the wrong data, again, but because Daniel didn't understand the client's new needs. He hadn't read the updated brief. He pitched a strategy that literally contradicted what the client wanted. The client was furious. The meeting ended early. My manager looked like he aged 5 years in 1 hour. And me, I just sat quietly. Later that afternoon, I got a message. Can you come to my office? My manager looked exhausted. Listen, he said, I owe you an apology. I should have asked more questions after last week's meeting. It's clear now where the breakdown was. I nodded, said nothing. Then he asked if I could take over the client account, clean up the mess, rebuild the relationship. I said I'd be happy to. As for Daniel, he got quietly moved to a less critical team. No more big clients, no more presentations. He still jokes around the office like nothing happened, but people aren't as quick to laugh anymore. Here's what I learned. Sometimes the best way to expose someone is to let them take all the credit and all the consequences that come with it.